Howdy, and welcome to this special ADD TV episode. Right now we are just lounging by Jordan's pool. It is October and about, what would you say, 90 degrees? 92. About 92 degrees. We're just enjoying this. Up here you'll see we have the sun. I'm not too sure if you have that in Alaska, and judging by your pasty skin tones, I seriously doubt it. Us, on the other hand, we're nice and tan. Anyway, before we begin this very special episode, I just thought I'd remind you that, yes, my name is Graham. Last time I checked, I am not a fat man in spandex. Got it? Okay, let's go. Hello there. I just thought I would give you some interesting facts about Alaska. I was doing research, and so here we go. Here's some interesting facts about Alaska versus interesting facts about Texas. The Alaskan Territory first became part of the United States on January 3rd, 1959. That's 20 years younger than my grandma. Another interesting fact, Alaska is rated 50th in population density in the United States, out of 50 states. The highest record temperature in Alaska is 100 degrees. The lowest is negative 80 degrees. Wow, that's great. Oh, here's a good one. Alaska's population is 69.3% white. African Americans make up 3.5%. It's pretty good, pretty good. Don't you think so? I think so. It's very fascinating. Here's my favorite. The total population in Alaska is 698,473. You know, that's a nice number. But versus Texas, which has 24,782,302, not so much. Yeah, it must be great to live there. I have a list here of famous people from Texas, so I'm just gonna, read it off. Starting at the beginning. Bowling for Soup, Don Henley, Beyonce Knowles, Janis Joplin, Usher, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson, Renee Zellweger, Matthew McConaughey, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Lance Armstrong, George Foreman, Tom Landry, Michael Dell, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Lyndon B. Johnson, Bonnie and Clyde, Red Ed Derrick, Alvin Ailey, Mary Kay Ash, Stephen Fuller Austin, page 2. Gene Autry, Kathy Baker, Clyde Barrow, Carol Burnett, Sid Charisse, Henry Cisneros, Denton A. Cooley, Joan Crawford, Robert Denard, Dwight D. Eisenhower, A.G. Foyt, Larry Hagman, Ben Hogan, Buddy Holly, Howard Hughes, Jack Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, Michael Johnson, George Jones, Janis Joplin, Tommy Lee Jones, Trini Lopez, Mary Martin, Roger Miller, Spanky McFarlane, Audie Murphy, Willie Nelson, Chester Nimitz, Sandra Day O'Connor, Roy Orbison, Buck Owens, Bonnie Parker, H. Ross Parrott, Catherine Ann Porter, Wiley Post, Dan Rather, Robert Rauschenberg, Tex Ritter, Eugene Wesley, Gene Roddenberry, Tabitha Soren, Rip Torn, Ernest Tubb, page 3, Tommy Toon, Kathy Whitworth, Julie Wilson, Babe Ricketson, Zaharias. Famous people from Alaska, Sarah Palin.
So we're going to talk about the foods in Alaska versus the foods in Texas. In Texas we have beans, we have Tex-Mex, potatoes, tacos, bacon, enchiladas. We have pork chops, ribs, big steaks, and really, really, really good sloppy joes. And in Alaska, pretty much all you guys have is fish.
Also in Texas, we have massive amounts of places to go for entertainment. For example, alone here in Arlington, we have Six Flags. We have Hurricane Harbor, which is a giant water park. We have the brand new Cowboy Stadium, which we call the Death Star. And we have the Ranger Stadium. Over in Dallas, we have malls like the Galleria, which people from Hollywood come to shop at the Galleria, and various other music venues such as the Door. And not even in the DFW area, we have places like Schlitterbahn, which is another water park. We have SeaWorld in San Antonio. We have all of the music festivals of Austin. We have tons of places to go all over Texas that you in Alaska don't. You have Walmart.
I was looking at a map the other day and I was thinking, Alaska. Do you know about Alaska? I mean, you live there, but I'm not sure if you know the biblical history of Alaska. Remember that good old story, the beginning of mankind with Adam and Eve? And Eve came to Adam with the apple that she had been tempted by the serpent. Do you know who the serpent was? Satan. Satan himself. So, the serpent gave Eve the apple, and Eve gave it to Adam. And God told them not to eat of the forbidden fruit. And the forbidden fruit was the apple that they both ate from. And God banished them from the garden. Do you know where he sent them? He sent them to Alaska. Alaska. Do you know that? Just saying. And last time I checked, Texas, good old state of Texas, is in the Bible Belt of America. I don't see Alaska on that list. Just saying. So David, good old David. In conclusion, those colors on your neck, they're in the wrong order. The wordless book is in the wrong order. What now? Bum 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 bum.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie sky is wide and high. Deep in the heart of Texas, the sage in bloom is like perfume. Deep in the heart of Texas, reminds me of the one I love. Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Bye. See y'all later.
Come back anytime.